Today we shall touch on something that us creatives face very often. That's dealing with criticism and self-doubt. But before that, we go makan first. Me and Gene go a long way back. We collaborated together in Sayang Sayang. He was the co-writer. I first met Gene 1998, I think. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm very active in theatre scene. I started out as an actor. I still perform. I still act. I have a show coming up in May. I also write and I also direct.
Why do you set up Keelat?
We needed a company that was conscious of Islam, that was consciously practicing Islam. I wasn't convinced that Islam was being represented. We need to go back to the Quran, the root source of teachings of Islam.
What was the reception like from fellow Muslims and even the mosques themselves?
One of the oft repeated questions is, what do they know? Right, because we are like actors, we're directors, we're writers, we are not religious scholars. So what do they know? Therefore, the answer to that is not what do I know, but who has let me know. Yeah, meaning who do we associate ourselves with? We are in constant exchange with scholars, with in Singapore we call it the asatiza. We're constantly getting guidance from these people, and therefore that translates to how we practice our art.
Most of the times, me as a creative, I often question myself whether the things I do is legit, is valid. So there's always this constant self-doubt. When you first started Keelat, how do you deal with things like this?
I was looking at the aspects of theatre, aspects of performance, aspects of public speaking, aspects of that. And I realized the very first revelation that came to Prophet Muhammad talks about that. It says to recite in the name of your Lord who created. And I was like, wait, recite? That's what I do as an actor. It's like, that's all I do. I'm speaking. It's talking about public speaking. But what kind of public speaking? Iqra bismi rabbik, the one who created me. That means what I speak about should be, about my Lord. This is what this line alludes to. It dawned on me that this could apply to what we do.
In your journey as a theatre practitioner, how do you deal with criticism?
I learned, and this is from the Atasian school of thought. Adab is like etiquette, yeah, and adil, it's like justice, and adil here refers to putting things in their rightful place. Yeah, so adab is the culture of putting things in their rightful place. Yeah, what that means is when I receive criticism, I first find out what is the source. If I'm getting appreciated by my peers, that's a different level of appreciation, yeah? And I need to give it that, okay, this is coming from my peers. And if it's coming from someone even more knowledgeable than me, then it's like, wow, this person is, he has more knowledge, he has more understanding, he has probably wisdom, right? So from there, how do I take that? How do I accept that? Yeah, so, when we categorize it as this, then we know it's like, okay, he's a hobbyist, right? So we need to place it there. And this is by no means condescending or way of looking down. No. It's just putting it in its rightful place. So if someone give me some recognition by way of an award or a gift, then I'd want to know, okay, where does this come from? Oh, it's from this person. And this person's background is such and such. So I'll appreciate it at that level.
Okay, I had a very good day today. I had a good lunch. It tasted home cooked even though sold at the stall. Creatives like myself face criticism on a daily basis, and to deal with it, we just pick our battles and move on. With regards to self-doubt, we can go back again to our intention when we began the project in the first place and then move on with our journey.